So at 8:30, when the number came down, huge drop on Qs from 20 all the way up to $16. Huge drop, 2-3%, and TQQ would be 6-7%. Very scary. And then started consolidating around 1650. At the open, I would like to invite all of our members to join our first ever live trading workshop. It's a full day event in Fort Lauderdale in Florida. We're gonna have live trading with some of very best traders in the community, walking around you, helping you to make the decisions while you are in the trade, while you are practicing to make you a better trader. If you're interested, sign up bearabletraders.com/workshop. We have few spots left, and I'm really looking forward to see as many of our traders in the events. I think it's going to be amazing. All right, guys, good morning, everybody. Happy inflation report number. The markets gapped down significantly. Why? Because the inflation month over month came hotter than expected. They were expecting 0.4%, but it actually came 0.6%, which is significant. Market gapped down in the pre-market significantly, 2%, 3%, and everyone was expecting another brutal collapse of the market. Like I was expecting Qs are going to go down 4-5% again. But that didn't happen. Market actually held for about 10-15 minutes in a very volatile, choppy move, and then eventually it started going back up. And that's what I did a really amazing trade on TQQ, made a huge profit on TQQ. Let's go through the chart and see what the chart is saying. So at 8:30, when the number came down, huge drop on Qs from 20 all the way up to $16. Huge drop, 2-3%, and TQQ would be 6-7%. Very scary. And then started consolidating around 1650. At the open, you know, really held every time that tried to sold off came down. I tried to take a couple of immature trade. I really shouldn't have started trading it too early in the first 5 minutes because the moves were very strong, very volatile with very heavy volume, but directionless. So when long, got stopped out, long again, got stopped out. So I did it 3 times, unfortunately, like a stupid idiot, and I got stopped out. Eventually at around 9:45, we realized that the breakout is happening. You know, very heavy volume came in. I went long at 1659, pullback added 1656, very heavy size, popped up, sold at 1670, added again heavy size all the way to VWAP, and from the VWAP popped up, sold some. On the pullback I added heavy again at 1690, and it went all the way up again to 1730. And then it turned out to be for me a 920 trade. 920 trade is on a 2-minute chart, the strongest stock, pulls back to 20 moving average. Let me see, where's my epic pen? Let me bring the epic pen. Let me bring the epic pen. Where is the epic pen? Sorry, just epic pen. Where is the? Oh, it's here. Sorry. So yeah. So as you see, this is my trade that I did, and I'm still in there. So very heavy size, added more, and added below the VWAP. That's the lightning bolt pattern trade that Peter has. You know, on the 920, I added at the VWAP. My stop loss is now at 1683, and now moving up to 1713. So the market, there's a very good chance that the market is actually start going back up to the green. So as you see, the gap down, a very good chance that it goes back up to green on the Qs. SPY, for example, it was down 2% and is now only 0.75%, and it continue grinding up. So I had an amazing day on TQQ, very profitable for me, and I'm still in there with very heavy size. And I think for me the next target would be 1780, 80, and who knows, maybe by the midday we're gonna go 18, unless something crazy happens in news or something happens. This definitely looks like a short squeeze. A lot of people who are shorting the market, expecting it to go down. I myself was really short biased. You know, they're getting a squeeze. Very good chance it goes up to 1780 or even 80. So yeah, it was an amazing day on TQQ. So why TQQ? Why not QQQ? TQQ is a leverage product. The moves are strong, the volume is amazing, the order flow is amazing. On a day like that, you trade TQQ. NVIDIA, the semiconductors are going extremely. Taiwan Semiconductor amazing extreme move up there. The semiconductors are the most beaten up sectors, like or more than 60%. Gap down, and now it's just moving up to 68%. Nvidia is almost green. Nvidia, as you see at 8:30 when the reports are coming in, sold off, but it's now moving up. Nvidia is definitely going to go green. Very, very good chance. So what's happening? When the inflation is hot, the Federal Reserve is just going to keep increasing the rate. And that's how it always works. When the interest rates are coming down, the companies and investors benefit. When they start increasing the interest rate, the first people who get hit are investors and corporations, and then it trickles down to people. People have to spend less. And that the message is very clear. Stop spending money. You do not want to have inflation. And they just continue doing that. They bring even the interest rate to 5-6% until people stop spending. And if they do stop spending, when the gas prices are higher, everything is prices going higher, people start spending less, cool down the economy, inflation at 2%. And the reason that they want the inflation at 2% is because for the growth in the long term, the 2% inflation is a really good number. They don't want deflation. They don't want the prices coming down, or at the same time, they don't want an inflation that is really out of control and people are just accepting 7, 8, 9% inflation, because that hurts the economy in the longer term. So Federal Reserve in their November 2nd is the day that they're going to announce the interest rate. Actually, it's fun because in November 2nd, we are in Florida Trade Live, so we can actually trade the volatility all together. They probably increase rate either 50% or 75 basis points, most likely 0.75 basis point. And again, they do another one in December, another 25 or 50, and then they're probably going to wait for a while. A lot of investors like Cathy Wood is just going crazy, and they say, well, this is so fast, you have to wait, you have to give it room until the economy adjusts it. But the Feds are trying to bring back the credibility that they lost. So that's why they're just doing this fast tightening, and it does damage and hit the market. But again, when the rates are zero, the ordinary people doesn't benefit first. The investors and the corporations are benefit. And now they're aggressively bringing it up. The investors and corporations are getting hit the first. So it's just the two double-edged sword. So TQQ, I'm still holding on TQQ. I have a fairly big position. Slowly grinding up. This is the time that you're not really expecting a big move. Slowly grinding up. I doubt that the TQQ is gonna go lose the VWAP and gonna go down. I think Qs are probably either staying around 1.6% or maybe potentially recover a little bit. So I had a pretty good day on that. Very solid profit. Brian, how was your day?
That was good. It was, I like a lot, like as a, opposed to a lot of other people. I even was saying at before the market opened, I said I wouldn't be surprised if we go green on the day. I was kind of half joking, but I also thought that there was a good chance we were going to rally. So yeah, so I'm not 100% surprised that we actually did rally today. So one trade I did right at the open, I shorted coin and got a cover halfway down, and then it stopped me out, came back up. And then, yeah, I just traded the indexes with you. I traded Las Vegas Sands and Apple through 136. So yeah, just taking advantage of the nice breakout we eventually got. We just had to sit back and wait a little bit before taking a trade because I knew it was going to be choppy right at the open, and we threw a lot of wicks on different candles with Tesla and stuff like that. But eventually we broke out of that range, and yeah, so I had a nice trade up. So it was a good day overall.
Yeah, so I had so this is the trade that I did. If I want to mention that, this is the long that I did. Add. I added as a 920 trade here, and then I actually missed setting off here at 1750. So I had a really profitable day on TQQ because I took a very big size. The longer term account is not doing really well at all, but day trading was really good. And this is a very important message. Market is really bad for investors. Like 401k, don't look at it. The situation for investors are really bad. but the market is amazing for day trading. It's amazing for day trading. That's why I'm going to invite you guys, come to Florida. Let's sit down together. Let's look at your hotkey. Let's look at your setup. And there is a list of equipments that we send that you can buy. Actually, I'm going to record a video about my own trading station for traveling, that we can help you to benefit from this volatility. You know, if you want to put, you know, $100,000, $200,000 in your account and it just keeps going down, why not just using some of that money to make extra income from day trading? So this is going to be a really, really good workshop. Again, Jared, Peter, Ardi, Mike, John decided to come. I myself, Brian is coming. Megan, sorry, not Megan, Susan is coming, and Thor, obviously, the king of Florida, is coming. So it's a really, really, really good meetup. The price is absolutely low, you know, $300. We are in Westin Hotel, really good hotel, and we have a really good discounted room for Westin as well. Westin is a luxury hotel, lunch included, buffet, everything. So I do hope that I see as many of you. We were expecting about 20 people. Right now we are about 55 people, and I think the maximum that we can actually fit in that room is about 60-65 people. So about 5-6 people left, and I'm really looking forward to see many of you guys. Plus, it's always fun. It's always fun, the presentations and trading next to each other. I hope that I can see you guys. Anyways, if you have any question, comment, guys, on that. If you think market is gonna go up or down, just leave it in the comments. Subscribe to our channel. We support you to growing our account. And that's it. Today's mentorship session. John is going to have his mentorship session at 11. Ed is going to have at 4:30 in his room. And then Thor has mentorship session at 8. Looking forward to see all of you guys. And tomorrow is going to be another amazing day. Ciao.
Goodbye, everybody.